Hey, what is up, family, friends, strangers of the internet? My name is Jerrod Tolentino, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a pull day workout routine. And it's not really a pull day because muscles technically don't pull, but it's basically going to be back and biceps. So without further ado, let's get into that. Hey guys, just wanted to jump in here real quick to say sorry about the shaky footage at the beginning. I don't have the best equipment right now, and I'm still trying things out, so bear with me on that. Also, I just wanted to go through my training plan with you guys real quick. So currently I'm on a push-pull leg routine. If you guys could tell, I'm doing a push day, so that's chest, shoulders, and triceps on one day. The next day I'll do a pull day routine, which you'll see in this video. It's basically back and biceps, and then the next day I'll do legs, and then after that I'll do a rest day and repeat it all again. So it's basically 3 days on, 1 day off. And when I say repeat it all again, that doesn't mean I'm doing the same exact thing. I'll either change up the exercises, the intensity, the volume, always switch it up, always try to be creative and have fun with it. And then I'll do cardio and abs somewhere in between. That's just what works best with my schedule. And that brings me to my next point, which is to just have fun. If you're not having fun, you're going to get bored, and obviously you're not going to go to the gym. So have fun, first of all. Second of all, you want to create a schedule that works best for you. So for example, if you only have 3 days to work out a week, maybe consider a full body workout routine. If you have 4 days to work out, maybe do upper body, lower body, rest, upper body, lower body, and then take the weekends off. Just be creative with it and have fun. Anyways, that's just some of my advice. Let's get back into the video. Alright, so we just got to the gym, and I say we because I'm joined by my sister,
What's
Kayla.
up?
And she's just going to be doing her own little thing, but she's going to be helping me film. So comment down below, Kayla the camera woman. So I started my workout with just a light walk on the treadmill. Usually I just walk for 5 to 10 minutes, or I'll do some mobility exercises. And then I moved into some neutral grip pull-ups. Just wanted to warm up my elbows, warm up my whole body. And I think we did about 3 to 4 sets of pull-ups all together, about 10 to 12 reps each. And I switched up the grip to wide grip just to change up the angle a little bit. And if you can't do pull-ups, you can start with the assisted pull-up machine, as I was using over there, but actually use the assistants. Or you could do some pull-up negatives. And if you can't do those, then I would recommend doing some inverted rows just to start out and then build up to a pull-up. So next I moved into some wide grip pull downs, and for back there's 2 main types of movements. There are the vertical type of movements, which consists mostly of pull downs, and then there are horizontal type movements, which primarily consist of rows. And on this particular day I decided to start with my vertical movements first. You want to make sure that you're pulling your elbows down and back and pushing the bar to about your upper chest level. And you want to make sure that you are stretching at the top and squeezing your back at the bottom. So after doing 3 sets of the wide grip pull downs, I decided to switch up the grip and do some underhanded grip pull downs or reverse grip pull downs. These work more of your biceps, so some people find it easier. I just hate pull downs in general. And here I just want to show how to find your natural shoulder width grip. So you just basically stick out your arms in front of you, reach up, and that's your shoulder width. And for wide grip, obviously you just go slightly outside. And for pull downs, you want to make sure you're leaning slightly back, not all the way back and not all the way upright. You want to make sure that the core is engaged and you're keeping it tight throughout the whole movement. And we finished up the pull down movements by switching up the grip one last time. This time we're doing close grip pull downs. You might be asking, why do I do so many different kinds of variations of pull downs in my workout? Well, there's so many different muscles in your back that in order to work all of them and develop a nice and well-rounded back, you have to switch up the grips and angles to be able to hit all of them. Also, shout out to my sister Kayla again for filming. She was literally going all around the gym trying to find the best angles and lighting, as well as trying to stay out of the way of people. So thank you again for that. And again, I did about 3 to 4 sets, keeping the reps at 8 to 10. So after finishing all of my pull downs, I finally got into my rows. This right here is called the seated cable row. So for this exercise, you want to make sure that you're pulling towards your belly button. I was actually pulling a little bit too high in this one, and you want to make sure that your elbows are coming behind your body. So squeeze your back fully when you're coming back, and I personally like coming forward with the weight a little bit. You want to make sure that you're controlling the weight all the way through the movement. Don't let the weight control you. And in terms of breathing, you want to breathe out during the concentric portion, which is coming back, and breathing in during the eccentric portion of the lift, or coming forward. So next I moved into one-arm dumbbell rows. I wanted to do a unilateral movement so that one side isn't bigger than the other. You know, you don't want to be that guy. Anyways, you can do this either on a bench, or I like to do them leaning over a rack dumbbell. Just whatever feels more comfortable for you. And also, that also brings me to my next point. If you guys want more tips on form, I can do videos about that, or just let me know if you have any questions and I'd be happy to answer them in the comment section below. I did 3 sets of 10 reps on each side. Another thing is, if you're just starting out, focus on the form more than the weight, because if you start off with good form, you can just keep building from there. Rather than if you start off with sloppy form, you're eventually going to reach a cap and maybe even get injured, which that'll set you back even more, or you're going to eventually have to switch up your form again. So having good form from the start will help in the long run. I moved on to straight arm pull downs with the wide bar attachment again. This is really good for your serratus anterior, and I like to think of the serratus as your wings. It's basically the part of your back that you can see from the front if you do a lat spread. I don't know if that makes sense, probably not, but let's continue. A lot of people have trouble with this movement because it's not really something we do every day. So as the name implies, you want to keep your arms straight throughout the movement. There can be a slight bend, but you're not moving from your elbow joint. Instead, you're pulling the bar down to your hip area with your back, and you really want to focus on using your back. And if you don't understand any of these exercises, just keep working on them and you'll eventually develop a mind-muscle connection. It's always hard to start out, but just keep at it and you'll eventually be better at it. Then I did one of my favorite bicep exercises. I call them incline bicep curls. I don't know if there's another name for them, but basically you want to focus on flexing at the elbow joint and keeping your shoulders back. I really like this because you can't really cheat. If you're standing, you're able to use more momentum, but this one is pretty much strictly biceps and some forearm muscles. Also, shout out to all the dads out there. I just hope everyone had a great weekend and a happy Father's Day. And wow, I really struggled with that last rep right there. I finished off my biceps with some rope curls. Try not to move your elbows and shoulders up. You're just moving your forearms and squeezing at the top. A lot of people neglect the long head of the biceps. It's basically the part that shows when you're not flexing. So don't forget to add in some kind of movement that focuses more on the long head. Oh, and also Kayla and I were kind of rushing to get through this workout because we had a Father's Day lunch to go to, so there wasn't really much rest in between sets. I usually rest about 1 minute for most exercises. However, if I'm doing heavy compound movements like bench or squats, I'll usually make my rest periods around 3 to 5 minutes. So for my last exercise, I decided to throw in a little bit of traps at the end of the workout because it is a pull day. So I did upright rows, and for this, you really want to lead with your elbows and not with your hands. I did 3 sets of these, and that was pretty much my workout. So I just got back from the gym. I'm exhausted, but my family's going to be going out for Father's Day. I just want to give you guys a little bit of an outro. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what you guys want to see in the next video. And I'll see you guys next time.
Thai one?
The Thai chicken?
Happy Father's Day,
Yeah,
Dad.
try that. I actually had a little bit of that.
And
Other than, 'cause it was-
that died
Another dad.
at the end.